of your mat. We're going to walk it out into your high plank position. And once we're there, pressing the hips up into pyramid. And then pressing one heel down at a time, nicely stretching through the calves. Beautiful. And then really pressing both heels down, hips pressing up to the ceiling, lifting your left leg up to the ceiling, bending your leg, opening up through the hips. And then from here, we're going to bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Taking 2 breaths here, and then coming back up, bend your leg, opening up through the hips, and stepping back forward to the outside of your left hand. Good, and we're going to do that twice more, extending your leg up, bending that leg, opening up through the hips, and stepping forward. 2, 1, and last one. Reaching up, opening through the hips, and stepping forward. Now we're going to bring the right knee down to the floor, left arm reach up on the inhale, and then exhale, elbow down to the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your left elbow down to the floor for another 4. Reach, and down. Last 2. And one more. Beautiful. All right, back to high plank position, back to pyramid. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling, bend your leg, opening up through the hips, and stepping forward to the right hand. Staying here for a couple breaths. And again, extending up, bending the leg, opening up through the hips, and stepping forward. 2 more here. Reaching up with that right leg, twice more, opening through the hips and stepping forward. 2, 1, last one. Reaching up and stepping forward. Stay here, left knee down to the floor, right arm reach up as you inhale. Exhale, bend your right elbow down to the floor. 5 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. For another 3, 2, last one. Fantastic. Into all fours position, cat and cow. Inhale, drop your tummy, look up. Exhale, round your back, look in between your thighs. And 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Really articulating each notch of your spine. Last one. Good. Coming into neutral. Tuck your toes under, draw your belly button to your spine, and exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Hover position. We go 2, 1, pushing up into pyramid. Hips up, straight arms, straight legs. Bending back down to hover. Knees stay off the floor, and pushing the hips up. 2, 1, 4 more times. Hover position. 2, 1, and out. Good. Stretching through the back of the legs. Back to hover. Keep the knees hovering off the mat. And exhale. Hips up. 2, 1. Back to hover. Now we're going to come into a little combination in a moment. So keep your knees off the floor. Now every time we push your hips up, we're going to tap the opposite shin with our hand. Here we go. Pushing the hips up. Tapping your left shin with your right hand. And your right shin with your left hand. Back to hover. 2, 1, and out. Tap, tap. 4 more times. Hover position. And pushing out. Tap, tap. Back to hover. 3 to go. And out. Tap, tap. Nice and strong through the shoulders. Last 2. Pushing out. Tap, tap. 1 more time. Hover. And out. We go tap, tap. Beautiful. Back to hover. Last 10-second hold. Keep your knees off the floor. Good. Drawing that belly button in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Release the toes at the back. Come down onto your elbows. Now we're going to lift the left knee slightly off the floor. breath in. As you exhale, kicking up into a glute kick back. Coming back down, exhale, kick that leg up. Inhale, lower, exhale, kick. Keeping your core nicely engaged, so really drawing that belly button to the spine. Nice long neck, squeeze the glute, and then kick up. We also want to draw the heel to your butt, so your hamstring stays nicely engaged. Hold your leg up, little pulses. Lift, lift, lift. Right glute nicely engaged, so you should feel that in both sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee all the way down and over to the other side. Knees slightly lifting off. Exhale, kick it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, kick. Lower, exhale, kick. Good. Feel into your core, really drawing your belly button to your spine. And remember to draw the heel to your butt cheek. 4 more than pulses at the top. 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Squeeze those glutes. And 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee back down, back to our left leg. Fully straighten that left leg. Toes are touching the floor. Exhale to lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, straight leg lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Feel into your core again. You have to draw that belly button to the spine, making sure you're not extending too much through your lower back. 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up, little pulses. Lift, 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 lift. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Other side. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. So we swap sides now. Full extension in that leg. Lift and squeeze. Good. 5 more than pulses. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, little pulses. Lift, 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 lift. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's stick with the glutes. We're going to flip over, lying on our backs. The legs are going to be bent, feet hip width apart, arms by the side of the body. Inhale to push your lower back down. Exhale to lift and squeeze the glutes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. So we try and isolate the glutes here as much as we can. Make sure you're pushing that lower back down before lifting up. And lift. And lift. 4 more than pulses at the top. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses. Lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Now we're going to bring the legs up to 90-degree angle. Hands behind the ears. Take a breath in. Exhale. Peel your head and shoulders off the floor. On each exhale, we're going to go opposite elbow to knee. So right elbow to left knee. Back to center. Cross it over other side. Center, cross. Center, cross. Center, cross. Center, cross. Make sure you're not pulling on your head. So we're aiming to looking side to side. And cross. And cross. And cross. And cross. For another. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2 more each. Then we're going to come into tuck-ups. Last one. And cross. Full stretch out on the floor. Take a breath in, fingers and heels touching the floor. Exhale, come up into a tuck-up. Knees pulling into the chest, feet stay off the floor. And we go stretch and tuck. Stretch and tuck. If that's too hard, You can pull your knees to the chest, keeping the shoulders on the floor, just as an option. Otherwise, all the way up. Stretch and tuck. Stretch and tuck. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into our backs, legs 90 degrees and 100s. 5 sharp inhales, 5 sharp exhales. Pulse your arms. Squeeze your ribs down to your hip bones. Abs should be burning now. If not, extend your legs out. Heels together, toes turned out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more rounds. Hang in there. And hug your knees to your chest. Nose to knees, rock and roll back and forward. Now option 1, guys, from a back roll into a low squat, pushing the hands from the back. We're going to go back roll and pushing forward. Back roll and pushing forward. If you can come up to standing, go for it. So back roll, lift and stand and back down. Back roll. So remember, you've got 2 options here. Either into the low squat, pushing with the hands forward, or coming up to standing. Back roll and stand. 3 more. Here we go. Last 2. And 1 more. Beautiful. Now if you're still on the floor, come up to standing. We're going to use our chair now. So we're going to pop the shoulders just over the edge of the chair. So feet are forward and shoulder blades are just on the chair. Now option 1, you can have your hands behind your head or head down, arms across the chest. We're going to push those hips up and we're going to lift that right leg up to 90-degree angle. Now making sure those hip bones stay nice and even, squeezing that glute. 3, 2, 1, and swap. Other leg lift and hold. Squeeze that glute, push your hips up. 3, 2, 1, swap and lift. Hold. Really pushing those hips up. Squeeze that glute and swap and hold. Squeeze and push up to the ceiling. 2 more each. And lift and hold. 3, 2, 1, and swap. Lift. Hold. 3, 2, 1. 1 more each. And hold. 3, 2, 1. 1 more each. And hold. Good. Now both feet parallel. Hands behind the hips. We're going to go into hip thrusters. Hips coming down towards the floor. Exhale, push your hips up. Down and lift. Down and lift. Squeeze that glute. Down and lift. Awesome. For another 8, 7. Imagine you have a steel rod through your body so head stays in alignment with your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come to sit on the floor, then quickly jump up on your feet. Left leg forward, right foot on the chair. Make sure your heels facing the ceiling. Your front foot nice and straight, hands on the hips. Bending that back leg down towards the floor. Exhale, coming out. Down and out. Belly in. Down, squeeze the glute on the way up. Down and lift. Weight on the heel. Down and lift. And 8, 7. Nice and deep. Keep your core engaged. 2, 6, 5, 4. Can you get a little bit deeper? And 3, 2, 1. And change. Other side. Right leg forward, left leg up. Here we go. Bend it down and come out. down and stand, down and stand, keeping the weight on the heel. Squeeze the glute to lift back up, down and stand. And 7, 6, hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Good. Turning around, hands about 2 feet away from your chair. Press your hands into the floor, shoulders over your wrists. Come out into a high plank position. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, shifting your weight to one side. Other arm lift, tap the chair on the side. And shift, tap, shift, tap, shift, tap, shift, tap, shift, tap. Squeeze your opposite glute to arm to lift up so your hips are not piking up. And let's go a little bit quicker. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, one more each. Good, jump up on your feet, body weight squats. Feet hip width apart, down and out, and out. Good, make sure those knees are driving out, weight on the heels. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, squat jumps. Here we go. Let's go. 15 more seconds. Nice and deep, big jump. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. If you have a wall, come into a wall sit. So 90-degree angle. If you don't have a wall, you're going to hold that low squat position. So 2 options here. If you have a wall, we're going to burn up those quads now. Make sure the feet are hip width apart, 90-degree angle. Quads are burning. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Back to high plank position. Mountain climber. Option 1, slow. Option 2, let's speed it up. Here we go. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. And we got 10 more seconds here. Once those 10 seconds are over, popping down into an elbow plank. 3, 2, 1, elbow plank. And hold. If this is too hard, pop your knees down. If you want to work a bit harder, side taps with the feet. Tap, 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 tap. 15 more seconds here. Keep it up. Almost there. 5 seconds. And knees down, child's pose. Woo, nice one. All right, before we get our heart rate up again, let's get into our glute mates now. So we're going to do some side action, obliques and glutes. Starting with our right elbow down on the floor, right leg bent to 90 degrees, left leg straight, so your knees are nicely stacked. Push your hips up, turn your toes down, heel turn up. We're going to lift that leg, lower the leg, side leg raises. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Draw your belly button in. Good. Make sure that heel is drawing up to the ceiling. Toes turned down. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up. The leg. Lower the leg. 45 45-degree leg raises. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Push yourselves up. We're going to come over to the other side. Left elbow on the floor. Left leg bent to 90 degrees. Lift the hips up. Toes turn down. Lift the leg. Lower the leg. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Second side's always harder. You've already kind of worked those muscles by supporting on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up. This is going to burn. Arm to the ear. Inhale. Exhale in. Stretch and in. Stretch and in. Let's do another. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. All right, let's bend those legs forward again. Feet in alignment with the hips. Hips lifting up, clamshell. Squeeze the heels, open the knees. Close and open. Close and open. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hips down, lying down on our arm. Right leg extending forward, toes turn down, heel turn up. Lift the leg, lower the leg. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. And 7, 6. It's burning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, back to cardio. So we're going to jump up on our feet, standing at the end of our mat, starting with walking floor touches. So feet hip width apart. We're going to start walking the hands out in front of us until we lie flat down on the floor. We're going to push back up, walk the hands to the feet, stand up tall. Here we go for 10. And go all the way out. Touch and stand. 1. Let's go. And up. 2. 8 more. 3. And up. 4. 5. Halfway. And up. 6. 7. Last 3. And up. And 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. All right. Now, nice wide stance. Toes turned out, hands behind the hips. Bending over, we're going to go into scoops. So we're going to scoop left, scoop right onto the toes. Here we go. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Keep your shoulders back, a little bit quicker. Scoop. A few more here to go. Then straight into karate kicks. So we're going to tap the floor with our hands kicking to the side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Frogs, touching the floor, reaching up, down, reach, down, reach, down, reach. A little bit quicker, here we go. If you like, adding a jump at the top. Here we go. 10 more seconds. And rest. Beautiful. Nice one. Nice wide stance. Tuck an inhale, reach up. Exhale over to one side. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over the other side. Get that heart rate down again. One more each. Inhale. Exhale, open. Good. One more to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's get into the second round on our backs. So we're gonna pop our butt down again, feet hip width apart. Coming back to our glute bridges. Push your lower back down and then lift your hips up. Now if that was pretty easy before, moving into single leg glute bridges. So 90-degree angle, push your lower back down, push your hips up. Down and lift. Leave some in the tank, guys. We're gonna get into single leg hip thrusters on the chair as well. So those glutes are going to be burning. And another. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap it over. Push your lower back down and hips up. And lift. And lift. Good. And another. 6, 5. Squeeze that glute as you're pressing up. 3, 2, and 1. Moving into starfish. Both feet down on the floor. Arms above the head. Option 1, come up to tap your opposite knee. Option 2, both legs straight. Come up to tap your opposite ankle. And tap. And cross. And cross. And cross. And cross. Good. And 5. 5. 4 more each, then back to tuck ups. 4, 3, 2 more each. 1 more each. And back to tuck ups. Full stretch on the floor. Option 1, low tuck up. Option 2, all the way up. Here we go for 10. And stretch and tuck. Stretch. Squeezing those knees together. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and holding that position here, pull your chest through, knees nice and close. Option 1, holding V-sit. Option 2, knees out and in, and in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Onto our backs. Shoulders stay off the floor, arms to the side. Bicycle. Out, in. Out, in. Good. Keep it up. And the other way. Cycling away. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees to your chest, nose to knees. And again, we're going to roll forward. Option 1, pushing from behind, going for 8 reps. Option 1, roll and push. Option 2, again, coming all the way up. Roll and stand. Roll and stand. 7 and stand. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, chair now. We're going to get those shoulder blades back on our chair. All right, here we go. Shoulder blades on. Then make sure your feet underneath the hips. So option 1 again, hands behind your head. Option 2, hands across the chest and head down. Now, you can do what we did before, holding one leg up. If you want to work a bit harder, we're going to bring the hips down, up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. For another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, burn, 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 and swap. Other side. Option 1 holding, option 2 down and out. Down and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jumping up. Beautiful. Back to our Bulgarian split squats. Right foot on the chair, left leg forward. Bending down, coming out. Down and out. Down and out. 5 more than pulses at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and pulse. Burning up that glute. 3, 2, 1. And change. Other side. Last one's here. Bending down. Coming out. Down. Out. Down. Out. All right. 4 more than pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now keep the feet nice and close to your chair. Walk it out into a high plank position. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, we're going to step up on that chair. And then we're going to step back down. And up. So remember, you can just hold that plank position if that's too much. Up. And down. Up. And down. And another 1. 1 more on the other side. Up. And rest. Oh, lovely. Back to body weight squats. Toes slightly turned out. Here we go. Down and stand. Adding a jump if you like. And here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option 1, low squat hold. Option 2, back on that wall if you have one. This is gonna burn. Here we go. Let's do this. 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourselves off the wall. Back to mountain climber. Hands underneath the shoulders. High plank position, option 1. Nice and slow. Option 2, let's speed it up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Stretch it back into child's pose. Couple more minutes to go. Let's take a few breaths here. All right, let's do this. We're going to come back into all fours position. Back to hover, what we did at the start. So tuck your toes under again. Bring your knees off the floor. Now option one, you're going to hold this position. Option two, extend one leg back. And then you're going to swap it over. In and swap. In and swap. In and swap. Keeping the other knee off the floor. And 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Walk your hands, walk your feet to your hands. Come up to standing. We're going to come into step ups on the chair. If that doesn't feel safe, you can come into a step back lunge. Otherwise, if your chair is pretty safe, we're going to step up, swap at the top, step down with the other leg. Up and swap. Up and swap. Up. So if your chair is not suitable, you can go into a step back lunge. Here we go, 5 more each. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1 more each. Good. Now come down. Your one foot's going to touch on the floor, and then we're going to immediately swap that over. So if you can, nice and quick, and here we go. If you can't do that, you can do a squat jump instead. Otherwise, keep it up. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, one last exercise before we stretch. We're going to come into our frogs one more time. So touching the floor, nice wide stance. Reaching up, here we go. Down, reach, down, reach. All right, adding a jump if you like. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Nice one. Awesome, well done. Now let's get into some stretches, well-deserved stretches. We're gonna come lying on our backs. Left leg bent, right leg straight. Grab hold of that right leg, pulling it into the chest. Stretching out that hamstring, those hamstrings. Make sure you keep a slight knee bend. And bend your right leg, placing your right ankle underneath your left knee. Lifting those legs up, grab hold of your left back of the leg or knee shin, pulling it into the chest, stretching out the glutes. And then right foot down to the floor, extend your left leg up to the ceiling, hamstring stretch other side. Nice deep breaths. Bend your leg, left ankle underneath your right knee, pulling those legs into the chest. Stretching out those glutes. both knees into the chest. Make yourself small like a ball. Get some momentum. Come up to seated. We're gonna drop the knees out to the side. Soles of the feet to touch. Grab your feet with your hands. Push your knees down and push your chest through. Opening through the groin. Nice straight spine, lifting up to the ceiling. And extend your legs forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward to your feet as far forward as you can. And then walking the hands to the knees, straddling out our legs. And in option one, we're going to walk our hands forward, or you can push forward from the back. Really getting into our inner thighs here. Take a few more deep breaths here. And then last but not least, cross your legs. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle your arms to the back. Press your hands down. Push your chest through, opening through the chest. Take a few deep breaths. And release. Good job. Lovely.